For KWYR.com, I'm Chris Doski here at Gregory High School alongside Gregory boys basketball coach Jeff Determan, getting it set for the District 12B championship game at the Corn Palace Friday night. Jeff, thanks for the time.
Yep, no problem, Chris. Thank you.
Jeff, I want to rewind back to that game Tuesday night against Cologne in the semifinals. Really a back-and-forth first half, and you guys build up a good lead in the first half before Cologne was able to get some buckets. So third quarter, they seemed to get the momentum, create some takeaways. Fourth quarter, you guys really bounced back. So what did you take away from that game?
Well, like you said, we got up early, and we really didn't have a problem with their press, and they actually took it off after a while. But got some easy baskets, and then had a 9-point lead at halftime, and then it seemed like the wheels fell off for about 3 minutes there in the third quarter, and we turned the ball over, and give the Cologne kids credit for not giving up, and they took a 1-point lead, and then I really thought that the backbreaker, I guess, would be Sean Kafka's steal and basket at the end of the quarter that put us up by 3 after 3 quarters, but just kind of it seemed like it just kind of took the air out of Cologne, and it's so hard to your high school kid when something like that happens to be able to rebound from it. But also give our kids credit too. In the fourth quarter, we really played well, and just kind of kept riding that momentum from the end of the third quarter, and ended up with a 16-point lead.
One thing about your team, it's been all year long, not just relying on one guy. Good balance again on Tuesday night.
Yeah, very good balance. We only had 2 kids in double figures, but we had several, with 8, 7, 6, 5 points, and we ended up with 60 points. And usually you score 60, and you have someone with 20, but I believe Gavin Thomas had 15, and Andrew Taggart had 10 or 11. And like I said, we had a lot of guys with, in that 8, 7, 6 range, and I think that's just a strong point, and a big advantage that we have is our balance. You can't just rely on stopping one person.
Looking at this Marty team, Coach, they finished the regular season with the same record as you guys. You had the #1 seed, them the #2. They defeated Burke on Tuesday night. So have you been able to get some hands on any film or talk with some coaches that have faced them this year?
Well, we haven't played them, but we've seen them a couple times, and we do have a little bit of film. So they're a good basketball team, and they beat a good Burke South Central basketball team, and Marty's good. They're going to play fast pace. It's going to be a full court pressure type of game, and we've got to take care of the basketball. We got to take a breath and take our time, and not get in a big hurry getting the ball down the floor, and then once we do, I think there'll be opportunities for us.
I feel good about your chances. I mean, it's going to be a fun ball game to watch, like you said, but you got to take care of the basketball and go from there.
Yeah, turnovers are going to be huge. If we have a big number of turnovers, we're going to make it hard on ourselves. We emphasize that in practice on Wednesday, and we'll do it again today. And but I think our chances are just as good as any. But we do got to take care of the basketball, or we'll make it tough on ourselves.
I'm sure the guys are pumped up to play in the Corn Palace, huh?
Yeah, they're pretty excited, and you couldn't really see it on their face too much after the game on Tuesday night. But in practice yesterday, you could just kind of see that's where their minds were at. And we had a good practice, but they're excited to play up there, and I think they've been talking about it, probably amongst themselves, not so much with me, but and that's been one of our goals, one game at a time, but get to the district championship, and then we'll again take one at a time and go from there.
Jeff, we appreciate the time. Best of luck.
Yep, thank you.
Again, alongside Gregory boys basketball coach Jeff Determan, I'm Chris Doski here at Gregory High School for KWYR.com.